Yeah. I clicked record. Actually doesn't. Yeah, actually looks good.
It's good. It actually looks good.
No,
As
like,
in with where
yeah,
she's sitting?
where she's sitting. Yeah.
Right.
Sponsored by coconut water.
Oh, yes.
Sponsored by Red Bull. And sponsored by the El Salvadorian government. No, don't say that.
You said it.
Yeah, but this isn't the start of it. I
No,
imagine.
it will be. It's going to
No.
be in it.
Shit!
It's going to be in it. It's okay.
Fuck.
It's okay. Sponsored by Leggy's Vape. Can I do vaping ASMR?
Is that a thing? How do you...
Ready? Everyone be really quiet.
Don't damage the mic.
I won't damage the I hope I don't damage the mics. When I ask for this back,
You cannot ransom my own property.
then I'm not
to
giving
me.
it back to you. What are you going to do? Steal it from you on camera? You're
Yes.
going to beat it. And is this staying in? So you decide.
You literally said on one of your other reviews.
Was it recorded?
Yeah. Well, that you were playing games and you beat me up.
Yeah, but that's...
So this is all part of the podcast.
Yep.
What the fuck?
Welcome to Feeling Iffy.
Featuring.
No, we don't do that here.
Oh.
We don't do it on the pod. I'm just saying welcome.
Welcome. Oh, thank
Don't
you.
get all nervous because the
I'm
camera's
not.
on.
I'm not.
No, he realizes it's gonna all be in here. Now he's all camera shy.
I'm not camera shy. I just realized that my pure, unfiltered thoughts are about to be on display,
No, exactly.
and everything I've spent years building will crumble down.
Exactly. No, so be careful what you say.
Nah.
No.
I'm a firm believer of 0-100. If I'm gonna plummet, I might as well plummet.
Honestly,
might as well free fall.
Valid. And you're gonna take me down with you.
Yep.
No. I'm gonna be on my best behavior. It's gonna be good.
I'll be on my worst, and we can go viral together.
No. Also, you have to share the mic with Rue. Or are we sharing the mic?
Oh, we can share. Yeah. Up to you. Whoever wants to slide. I don't know.
No,
we gotta work this out. We'll work it
We'll
out.
work it out. We'll also get another mic. Maybe.
Yeah, goodness.
I don't know how that works. Anyways, who wants to start?
Tiring.
Therapy time.
Yeah, I guess I'll start. So, Leggy, if you're not sure, pretty much we start things this podcast with like, what are we stressed about this week
What?
in the industry to be specific.
Industry?
Yeah. So I'll
You
let
hit me. You hit me with like a wild question off gate, and you didn't even give me time to prepare an answer. I would say if you'd asked me that like 2 weeks ago, I'd be like hip hop, or like the people that we're looking to for hip hop in like our scene are very quiet. But within the span of 2 weeks, that has managed to change a lot. So I can't really give that answer anymore. Okay, maybe that. Okay, slight problem. Maybe oversaturation, because before we didn't have enough coming through.
Okay.
We had barely had any releases from like mainstream people that we're looking at, and now I feel like it's going to be open season. I feel like we're going to get a lot of releases, and I feel like it might inspire healthy competition, but also a lot of potentially really good music could get drowned out.
I see that. If you breathe.
You
You know me so well because I did breathe. I was gonna say oversaturation, question mark. I gotta think it's oversaturated right now. Or like, yeah, I don't think so. Maybe I'm just not seeing. Don't you dare shake your head, boy. Don't start that. You.
Oh no, I'm just looking at a comment.
Yeah, you better be.
What? I'm so confused. Oh, he commented on the wrong thing.
Oh,
Freaking
bless.
scrubs.
Oh my god, but I love
He
scrubs.
commented on the game one.
No.
And then he was like, because he was trying to comment on Dope Lemon.
Of
and
course he
saying
was.
that Dope Lemon is whack.
Wait, really? Oh my god. And
Then he
then
commented on the Leggy game one, and I was like, wait.
pause.
Wait, that makes no
Pause.
sense.
Speaking of ladies,
Yes.
pay me the fucking
Yeah.
mic. You bailed on us, bro. You were scared of the smoke.
No.
I would like to make it clear, right? I have video clip footage. I'm gonna send this to Marco of her reaction to like that moment you were talking about where you stop playing the music. She threw my remote on the ground and borderline beat me on the ground to try and win a video game, and she still lost. And she still lost.
Give me the mic. This is defamation of character. My lawyer says to stay silent, and I'm gonna stay silent because none of this is actually true. These claims are no. Oh, so
You know damn well
no.
you can't afford a lawyer.
You don't know me. Anyways.
What are you stressed about? Oversaturation.
For lack of a better term, yes.
Okay, yeah. What I was gonna say, like, I don't think there's. I mean, maybe I'm just not looking in the right places, or I'm not seeing drops as much as you guys because you both are hip hop artists. But I don't think there's a lot of oversaturation right now with hip hop.
With hip hop?
Yeah, and like rap.
No, but what I'm worried about, not worried about, but what I feel like is going to happen is like, it's now going to be open season because like a lot of people are now starting playing the drop. Because the first half of this year, or like
There
up
was-
until this point, very, very quiet.
Agreed.
Which I'm looking at, I'm like, okay, that either means a lot of people gave up or they are teeing up for something big. And now that like it's hit the middle of the year and people like Zion, Sully,
yeah.
even
people-
more are starting to drop, I'm like, oh, it's about to get hectic.
Are you planning to drop soon, or do you want to keep that undisclosed?
I will say nothing because my lawyer, aka Rue, has advised me to remain quiet.
Rue, lawyer, any words?
No comment.
Okay, no comment.
No comment.
Okay, I see. Fine then. I think you'll be fine. I don't think maybe with what Zion's planning, he's got a bit of competition there. Got a little bit of competition.
I think we
with-
all do, to be honest.
Everybody does. I think Sully's dropped. That'll, I guess, keep going. But I know Zion will be planning. So yeah, listen. Maybe you're right. Actually, maybe you're right. Anyways, is that all you're stressed about?
Music wise, yeah. Life wise, I could go on for a while, but we
Okay,
don't have
Rylan.
enough time
No,
on
we
this
don't-
podcast.
We actually don't, unfortunately.
I didn't like that.
I don't. I always bring it back to Fat Fusions. Sorry, because like that's.
But it makes like when this drops, it will be the night of Fat Fusions.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I guess what is your leading up like the final week
Yeah.
stress?
It's okay. Obviously, tickets now,
Mm-hmm.
and like people say, ticket sales always happen right at the very end or like the night before, the day of. But I might vomit. Like I can't. It's so stressful and it's scary and it's gross. And then I'm also the venue. Like we started speaking to other venues, and a lot of the other venue owners are like, the contract you guys signed a bit different to what is typically given.
Okay.
My lawyer says to shut up because
Yeah.
Grace might kick me after
Yeah.
I say too much.
Grace, please redact anything
Yeah,
that gets said if needed. But,
Most of that got cut, but pretty much stressed about Fat Fusions and the tickets and the venue, learning lessons.
Yes.
But I wish we didn't have to learn this way. So yeah.
Yeah. Rissa, what are you stressed about music wise?
what? I feel like this week has been pretty fine. Again, sleep. You know, the past 2 days has been late night, so I'm just super tired. But honestly, I mean, like we were talking about off mic, or like I say on the flip side, like I'm running on coffee and vibes, or caffeine and vibes, but I'm chilling. Like right now, if anything, all my stress is more directed towards Shell for this week because she's got her headline show on Friday.
Shout out
so, it will be done by the time this is out. I'm sure it went amazing. But yeah, just seeing how anxious she has been, you know, makes me anxious.
Yeah.
So yeah, but that's pretty much it. That's pretty much. Oh, I thought she was ready
Yeah,
for the
for the
mic.
mic to go for the vape.
Ready for the vape. So yeah, no. But regarding me, no. Like,
You're good?
yeah, I'm chill. Like, you'll see it from the reviews, in the coming week, or even from last week's reviews. But I feel like I'm really got into a T with how I'm listening to my, going about the reviews. So, yeah, I'm not stressed about that at all. So thankfully, I'm doing fine this week. I'm doing fine.
Wish that were me. That's all I got to say. I'm sorry. I should take that.
Thanks from next week.
I know. I'm glad. I mean, also with the whole birthday prep, that was, and I mean, you guys attended. I'd like to know your thoughts. To context, had my birthday, had my party on Saturday, was a boat party. Now, thoughts.
You abandoned us.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No. I'm talking about the boat. Like I understand like birthday night. Like you got to be around people. Like I'm not taking that personally whatsoever. We did play fuck the bus. You did participate in heads up.
Is it fuck the bus or the boss?
Bus or boss? I really don't.
So I wasn't tripping.
I thought it was boss.
Well, I can't tell. Maybe like because Komar edits this. Put like a little.
Can you just
Put like a little
say
correction thing
Grace
here.
thinks it's.
Is it fuck the bus or fuck the boss? Because I genuinely can't tell. But either way, we played that, and yeah, you got fucked up.
I did.
We all got fucked up.
We did.
Heads up. After we skipped over heads up way too quickly as a society.
I know. I had a phase. When I saw you guys playing, I was like,
Yes.
love. Like, thank you guys. People loved you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh my god. Yeah. Did you not see my little?
Well, yeah, I saw that Marco was voted like the most second friendly, and I was looking. I'm like, yeah, that's valid.
Valid as
And
hell.
then me and Rue were tied for third best dress, which honestly, hey, listen, we placed on the chart, bro.
We'll take it. We'll take it. I still like when Iffy explained it. I was like, "Can you hold the fucking mic?" I was like, "Yeah, I get it." I still think we could have made second. I get the mink. I totally see that. I think we could have made second.
Okay. Okay.
But no, that's fair. That's fair. I'm happy we placed there. It's
Yeah.
like when it's Kahoot and you see yourself on the final placement.
And you're like, you know what?
yeah,
I'll
like
take
I
it.
made it.
I'll take it.
I made
but
it.
so close to first. No, I
Yeah.
get it. If
So-
you guys got more, sorry. If you guys got more outward compliments, you got compliments, both of you.
We did.
Yeah, people liked your fit.
Oh, okay.
People loved Ruse more.
That's
had to
fair.
say it.
That's fair.
But if you got more outward compliments, it would have ranked you higher.
Yeah, that's fair.
But yeah, no, you guys placed third. But no,
Overall, I had a good time. Like if that's what you're asking, I had a really good time.
that's all I care about. And Rue?
Yeah, it was fun. It was super fun. Again, like the moment from us deciding to, like we don't know what we're doing to heads up felt like a sitcom. It genuinely felt like we sat down and we were like,
Because we're all too drunk to keep playing fuck the bus. Because if someone had to run that shit again, someone would have gone overboard. So we're like, what are we doing? And then heads up popped up
I
out
was
of
like,
nowhere.
I got heads up on my phone, and then it's like, fast forward to like 30 minutes later, and we're like,
We're all yelling at each other.
it was it was a genuinely sitcom vibes. So yeah,
Okay. Glad you enjoyed. Thank you so much.
Did you enjoy it?
I did. I was stressed.
I could tell.
I was so stressed. Especially that first part of abandoning.
Yeah.
So what happened was I just sent the lengthiest email today too because I want my damn money back. I want my money back immediately. But we got to the wharf and then this was chaotic. It was me and Abby got to the wharf because we set up the boat like an hour prior. So we got to King Street Wharf and we look and there's just a sea
Of teenagers.
a privilege. I'm calling a privilege of
Yeah.
white people. That's
The
what
gringos.
a flock of white people are to
The
me. A
gringos,
privilege.
palangis,
Like-
pakias, whatever language you want to say
Like,
it in.
it was terrifying to say the least. And I'm like, is this for another wharf? Are they lost? And the skipper, who's like the person that drives the boat, lol, he was like, I don't know what's going on. And then I'm getting calls left, right, center. Oh my god, I wanted to jump off that boat, but people were like, they're all dressed in black. How many people do you have for this boat? I'm like, no, not my friends. Turns out Glass Island, if you don't know what that is, it's just a big boat that fits like 2,000 people. Didn't book the wharf because we booked it, but they came anyway. And so I had 10 guests on the boat. And then Glass Island had to push us out. And it was quite funny because a bunch of my friends like were at the dock. And then as they were pulling,
No, we got to the dock, and then like I see them packing up. I'm like, what the fuck? There's no fucking way you dragged me out here at like 7, like on a Saturday night when shit's pumping. I made myself look good just to pull away on a boat. That's like the
Sorry.
most
It probably-
elaborate
no,
get
yeah.
back ever.
If I was on that dock, I would have been like, the hell? Like, what the hell are you doing?
No, I was,
No, yeah, it would have pissed me off. But it was funny because like someone tried to jump as they were pulling off the ramp, and I was like, why? Like, stop. But it was hilarious. But that was probably my only stressful part. But they took away from my time, so I want it back. I want my money back. And that's it for feeling iffy. Kidding. Fine. Damn. Okay. Let's actually go into a proper topic. Okay. And Rue brought this one up, which thank you.
I've got so many in the stash.
Why don't you tell me now? You should send them to me, and then I'll pretend I came up with them.
I was pretty much, what was I doing? I was like working on my reviews, and then I was watching a podcast. I was listening to a podcast. Here we go. I was listening to a podcast on the latest like Star Wars episodes, and they were discussing, and everyone had like different opinions on the same scene. And then one of like my favorite people, his name's Mike, was like, this is good because we have differing opinions means that the scene was really good because it clearly shows that everyone had a different take on what's going on. And I'm like, obviously they were talking about a visual medium, but I'm like, I wonder if that translates to music as well. So basically the topic is if we're doing a review and we both have differing opinions on a project, does that automatically mean that the project is good because it's allowed like discussion basically? So yeah, that was my question.
And it was a good question. I thought about it. Yes and no. I feel like yes, it can mean it's a good project if the different opinions are actually like giving reasons. No, if it's in an instance which happens a lot between us where you're like, I like this, but I'm like, I don't like this because I just don't like it. If I don't have anything like constructive to say and I just don't like it, maybe it was just good and I am not mature enough yet to kind of enjoy the song. So it's hard. What do you think?
You were like, yeah, wait.
yeah, no, I was like that. Me was like, same thing with Iffy was like yes and no, because like in a visual medium, I get it where someone can watch like the same thing and take away something different from it. Like especially in psychological movies or like psychological horrors. Like what am I thinking?
Come on, use that brain.
I don't have one. We know this. Okay, like Smile, right? I watched that movie with two of my other friends, right? And my takeaway from that movie was the deeper undertones was like dealing with trauma and like learning to heal from it or get away from it before like you inevitably end up passing that on to someone else.
Yep.
And that continues. That was my takeaway from it. My other mate was like, oh, this is just a scary movie. And it did a good job at scaring me. And then my other mate was like, I had my eyes closed because I'm a bitch and I don't want to watch this. I did not want to be here at all. Right? Right? So I feel like art that inspires healthy dialogue is good. Fuck, I don't know. I feel like I'm just tap dancing around an answer because I don't know how to take what you said. Can I get your take and maybe I might have something?
After that, I would like the mic after.
I feel like if he's kind of right in regards to it is a double-edged sword where it's like sometimes a project is actually good that you might genuinely not understand it and therefore you don't like it because you don't understand it. Or it's genuinely that bad where it's like if someone likes it, it's like, really?
Yeah.
And therefore it's like, no, that doesn't mean that the music is actually good. It's just your taste is your taste. Maybe you like it because it reminds you of your teenage years because, what you listen to in high school is your formative musical listening time, and that's genuinely what you will carry with you the majority of your life.
Yeah, at the end of the day, all art is like subjective, and it's all going to be tailored to like everyone's different experiences. Like even tonight, we both had She ranked like it was literally there were two songs that I ranked like I'm here for this, and then like I couldn't stand it, and then it was vice versa. So
Yeah.
it's all just at the end of the day, it's like it's our own opinion.
For sure. And I feel like the most telling. Dang,
Sorry.
that was.
she treats me, and you
wonder why
I'm mean to her.
That's
Yeah,
fair.
no, it's so mean. I don't know why he's mean to me.
I'm gonna stop. I feel like the most telling of our review so far is maybe the Coco Jones, which I literally said mid-review, which was like, we both enjoy this project, but we enjoy it for completely different reasons.
Different
There were songs that
reasons.
you liked that I wasn't the biggest fan of, and vice versa, and yeah, it was just very interesting. But in the whole, we enjoyed the project.
Yeah.
So, I don't know, maybe the answer to the question is it more so works if you have the general thoughts of I like this or I don't like this.
Yeah.
But within that, the reasons why you like and dislike differ. That's what makes it a good project.
I agree. I also have another opinion.
Mm-hmm.
I do agree because I stand on what I said, but as you both were talking, I was kind of like, you know what? Maybe I just think like a good song is a good song and a bad song is a bad song. Because I don't know, sometimes there are moments where I'm like, how did you like this song? Or like, how did you not like this song? So, yeah, like, I don't know. I get taste that like can get in the way of, or like can like make discussion. But what if someone just has bad taste?
True.
What if someone just has bad taste? Like,
Taylor Swift fan, really.
thank you so much.
Give me the mic.
Clip that.
Average Taylor Swift fan.
Yeah.
No, you know what? I'm gonna go on a rant here.
Oh. He gives the mic to me.
Chat, clip this.
Do you like Taylor Swift, Rue?
I don't mind.
Get out.
No. Like, okay, there's a difference between like a fan, casual listener, and like.
Very casual.
But I don't even know. I don't fuck with the casual listeners.
No,
I'm
okay,
sorry.
no.
I just-
No.
I
It's
can't.
the casual listen. Listen, casual listeners. Casual listeners is fine, right?
No.
It's the
I'm gonna
But
yell when the mic picks it up.
let me talk. Let me say my piece, and then I'll give you.
Leggy defending Taylor Swift listeners is not something I have on my list, but
We're getting leggy defending Taylor Swift listeners before we get GTA 6. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
it's wild.
No, let me put it this way, right? Casual listeners, cool. It's the fans, the Swifties, bro. You need to be put down.
It's the stands.
All of yous. Yes.
That's the one. So the when I say that there are some Taylor Swift songs that I like, it reminds me of when I was in high school and Red came out, and it was like those super cheesy songs.
Yeah.
Because again, at that same time, I liked all the super cheesy David Guetta songs and all the super cheesy
Yeah.
like Usher and Will.i.am. Even that song's a bop.
That's not
but
cheesy. No, sorry.
or One Direction, like Justin
Okay,
Bieber,
yeah.
like that type of stuff is like.
I have my hand up.
Does that make sense?
Okay. My thing is, I don't care if anyone is a casual Taylor Swift listener, because she's just an evil woman. I'm
Is
not.
this going into Illuminati conversation?
No. Oh my god. Hell no. What?
No, hold on. Let
No.
me say my piece.
No,
I will
let
say
me
no,
say-
no,
let me-
because
let
I'm
me
backing
say-
your point. I'm backing your
Okay,
point.
you can
I will
talk, you
say
can talk,
every
you can talk.
Swiftie that I've met is a horrible person.
Thank you. Thank you.
Every
I'm
single
sorry.
one of yous.
It's weird. And like, not to get all political, but I'm brought there now. Please, I hope this is. I'm brought there. I'm brought. I have to. Listen, Taylor Swift is a genuinely bad woman. I don't think you understand what she does to the environment. She's just a selfish white woman CEO who only cares about making money. And even in terms of like the music scene, she's just awful. Like there was a point, I forgot who was oh my god, I forgot her name, but there was a point where like all these artists were releasing, and then every time an artist would release, she would release another version of a fuck ass album because she wanted to keep staying on the charts. And then like because she has so many fans, it would do the job and then would drown out everyone else. She knows what she's doing. She's evil, and I don't like it. Plus, she has so many CO2 emissions from her big ass jet plane. So what? Say it.
Oh no, I don't care enough to argue
Okay,
this
good.
point, 'cause
Do you?
It's like yelling at a brick wall.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Yeah.
Like all the Taylor's versions were because she didn't have the rights, like the masters. So
I
she
don't
pretty
care.
much-
No, I
so-
don't care. Yeah, well.
and that's why I said it was like yelling at a brick wall.
Yeah, well,
So-
she knows what she was doing when she was releasing them. Like, she timed them very well. Sorry, I hate Taylor Swift.
Why'd you throw it at
Because
him?
mic drop.
What?
She's spiking
I'm not
it.
Taylor Swift.
Anyway.
No,
So
no.
do we have a general consensus of what we think of the
Of Taylor Swift?
no, not Taylor. on the
I forgot that's what we started with.
on the if you review on the basically like if you have differing opinions then therefore it means that a project is good.
Yes, I feel like art that inspires conversation is good because that is what art is meant to do.
Agreed.
Okay. Fair enough.
Why are you giving the mic to
Because
me?
it's your show.
I know, I get so shy. Okay. Oh, okay,
How do
sorry.
you deal with this continuously?
No, shut the fuck up. Oh, little shoddy. Like you brought up a really fun. Sorry, I have to bring it up. We went and got some drinks.
Yeah.
And we just walked to the gas station.
Those type of drinks.
Yes, these normal
Yes.
drinks. Normal drinks. I don't. My body's a temple. But anyways, like he was like, "Oh yeah, what are we gonna talk about on the podcast?" And then he said,
No, we're not talking about the gorilla. We're talking.
"We're not
We
talking about
changed
the
it.
gorilla. We're not talking about the gorilla." But Leggy asked, "How? What did you say again?"
Shit. So I was like, no, not wood. No, not wood.
Do you
not
hate
wood.
children?
No. Okay, if
Tell me why you shouldn't get a teaching with children shit.
you know, I actually have a working with children's section. This is wild.
Damn, New South Wales government, don't watch.
Yeah, you guys have let slaying the slip. But okay, how many children do you think you could beat up in a fight? Like, let's say if it was life or death, you had to fight. How many children could you beat up?
Okay, I then asked the next question. What are the ages? Does it vary between the children? Is there like a maximum age range? Like, are we talking genuine 17? Because that's still a child.
No, okay, let's.
Like, are they all different? Is it just all like 15
Okay, so-
in one age? Like, what's
Okay, waves of fight. So let's say.
waves of
No, well, we're gonna
round one,
we're gonna
two, and
get.
three?
Yeah, no, it's basically zombies.
Okay.
Call it. No, I'm not gonna say that. So every round is like a wave of, let's say, 10 7-year-olds, and then every fifth wave is like a boss wave, where you get like 5 12-year-olds. How
Wait,
going
say
off
that
of
again,
that?
say that again.
So every
The dogs.
yes, that's the dog round basically.
Wait, say the ages again.
So every normal round
Mm-hmm.
is 10 for like what was it 10 5-year-olds
Okay.
whatever 10 7-year-olds,
Okay.
and then every fifth wave is a boss wave where you get 5 12-year-olds. So how many
waves
how many
now?
rounds basically? Yes.
Okay, so I already forgot. Oh my god.
I'm gonna write this down.
No, because I actually this is actually so stupid. No, this is okay, so 10 fuck. Wait.
I'm sorry, am I the only one that like
more time.
okay.
Yes, no,
So
genuinely.
every round
Yeah.
is 7
That's not
no
what you
10
said.
10 7-year-olds.
Okay.
10 7-year-olds.
Okay.
And then every fifth wave
Yeah.
Okay.
there is a boss wave of 5 12-year-olds.
So you're gonna fight 57-year-olds and then have a 5 12-year-olds to bridge the gap before another 50.
Okay.
Yes.
But obviously within those waves you have like what's the buffer?
Sorry. Oh my god.
What's the buffer? You have like a, let's say 30 second
seconds?
cooldown between each wave.
Like to reset
Yes.
to gather ammo.
Yes.
And
Together ammo is wild.
It's just hair.
Hey, just says
It's just
you
hair.
run in the fade.
To ice your knuckles.
I'm
You
gonna
got ruin the
say-
corner doing the Bruce check and stuff like that.
Thank you. I'm gonna say
With the towel.
insane.
You getting killed out there, cuz.
Insane.
Bob and weave,
What a
Bob and
quote
weave.
from the UFC fighter.
Oh, just keep pinging the gun.
This is insane. This is crazy. This is children they're talking about. See, I love children. I love kids. I love them so much. This is a teacher to the left of me. Here's a teacher. And this is just a degenerate, so
Go.
I think. Wait, so I forgot it again. 10 7-year-olds.
Seven. Yeah.
What did you
Yes.
say?
10 7-year-olds. So basically 57-year-olds.
Okay, and then
a 5 of 12.
I think I could do. I think I could do like the 50.
Mm-hmm.
The 12-year-olds might get
5
me.
rounds.
Yeah.
She said 5 rounds.
I think 5 rounds. I think the 12-year-olds would then eventually they'd get me.
You're underestimating the energy of 7-year-olds a lot. Like 57-year-olds, you're like, okay, they're 7-year-olds. But at the same time, my goodness, can 7-year-olds
I know.
go?
Okay, maybe.
Have you been doing something in your spare time that you didn't tell us?
Redact.
Because you were like, no, you're not doing this. I'm speaking from experience.
No, okay. I think maybe if I have confidence in myself, 5 rounds, 5 waves. If I'm being realistic, maybe 1 or 2. Because I know I'm weak. Especially the upper body. I'm weak. If it was like just kicks, maybe 3 or 4. That's my answer.
Okay, fair enough. Oh, me.
Mind you, this is a New South Wales employed teacher answering this question.
You know what? I'm not answering. I'm not answering this question.
Okay, that's completely fair.
Leggy played on the joke, and because of that, I'm not
I
answering.
just saved you from your job. Can you imagine you go into your next school meeting and
like,
just flip the camera on and just
They're just like. Sorry.
you're just like,
It's like, sit down.
we need to let you go.
Now, if anything, the kids would find it first and be like, "So, what is this?" But I probably would.
Oh my god.
Okay. I reckon.
Before he answers, because I know he's gonna say some fuck ass bullshit. Okay, this is a man that said he can beat any animal in the world. This is a man that said he
Please
can
don't
fight.
open that can of
No,
worms.
because that I still think about this conversation to this day. No.
We still have reviews to do.
No, because this is a man. Rue was driving me home. Leggy was in the car, and Leggy was like, "Do you think you can fight a polar bear?" And I said, "No, because it's a polar bear. You can't fight. It is a polar bear." And he said he could. And then he proceeded to say he could fight any animal. Any animal. No. Now you can answer. Take the mic. No, take it.
You need to
Take a sip for like ages.
Go on.
Okay. In regards to beating up kids, I reckon I could hit like round 8.
I can see it.
And I say this, right, because obviously I'm the older cousin, and this let me finish my sentence because it is going to be very wild.
Okay.
I am the older cousin, so obviously me and my younger cousins, like, we play wrestle a lot of the times, right? Yeah, I feel like I could just hit, body slam after body slam after body slam after RKO after 619.
Don't go around any children.
No.
Don't go around any kids.
What do you think I do on my weekends?
Beat kids up.
Yeah,
Where's the nearest preschool?
if you take that out of context, hey, I'm so done, hey. that's complete raps for me.
Rue is like, why did I bring this motherfucker? LMFA. Oh, okay.
It's not just that; it's the mic switching as well. It's just making this whole situation.
It's so dumb. Okay, you've said your piece. Rue confirms 8 waves.
No, he confirmed nothing because we're not trying to get him fired.
I mean, I can guess my. Oh no! I mean, I kind of get like over unders for you guys.
Over unders?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I think
Wait, first let's do
the weigh in. I think realistically, if he's lasting 3 rounds, and Leggy, you're lasting halfway through the 12-year-olds. maybe a quarter of a way through the 12-year-olds.
I'm not saying I want to prove my point, but I do feel disrespected with that answer.
Valid. I said 2 to 3.
12-year-olds are built different these days.
That is true.
Mm-hmm.
I think about myself, a 12-year-old. I'd get like,
Nah.
yeah, no,
When-
I was a victim, bro.
When we were in school, like, nah. 12-year-olds were still like freaking this.
They're putting
Now,
chemicals
the
in the
MSG,
water.
the
The
KFC.
MSG.
Cut that out, please.
The
Cut
MSG.
that out. Cut that out.
They're putting MSG in the water.
Yo, the hormones they be putting in that KFC is ridiculous.
Valid. Valid as hell. Okay. Now, do you think you could beat up any animal in a fight?
We're not opening this can of worms.
we
gotta get to
the.
We're not opening this can of worms.
Okay. We're
get
wrapping it
extra-
up. We're wrapping it up. We're done. We're done. Well,
Next time.
and there will be a next time.
I'll be back next week.
Okay. Pretty much the way we end off, Mr. Leggy, is you tell us a song that has been getting you through the week. This can be any song. Any song, ever, anytime. Doesn't have to be new. I don't have an answer.
I don't have an answer. You don't have a song that was getting through?
I
Oh, you don't have an
I
answer
tried
right
to
now.
pick. So let me pick right now.
All right. Well, while they're thinking, well, mine's a toss-up, but I guess outside of. Look, I guess this is a spoiler for the reviews coming up, but I'll just say that I actually really enjoyed all the projects from that's coming up. So there are definitely songs within those projects that I really enjoyed, but I'm really trying to think outside of that because you'll get that within the thing. My choice is Rissa, Save Me. If you know that song, it's so fun. It's so gospel-y. It's my Shell opened for her last Thursday in Enmore in Newtown, and seeing her perform Save Me like live, which I've loved that song. I've always loved that song, but seeing it finally be performed live was like, oh, it was so amazing. So yeah, Save Me, and again the whole EP, Made to Feel by Rissa, bangers on bangers on bangers. Highly suggest. So yeah.
Yes. Okay, I got my song. I had a song. I actually will not be saying it, and I'm not saying why. And it's
You're not saying the song?
I'm not gonna say the song that I want to say.
Okay, that's off mic.
You can keep. I mean, you can keep this in, Grace. But the song second pick. What?
I'm curious as to what this song is now.
As in the first song that was getting you through the week.
Yeah. I can't say it. It's not here. You're not gonna see it. But I'm not gonna say it. I'm not saying it. Maybe I'll tell you guys after. But I'm not saying it.
Hold on. Do you want to? Can I take a guess as to why you can't say it?
Yeah.
It's by an artist that we can no longer like listen to publicly, and you're sort of ashamed. That you
No, I'll say it. Grace, cut this out.
fine.
Okay, well, the song that has been getting me through the week is Taste by Mizey, Socks, and Honey Girl off of the EP Controller. And when I was curating my birthday playlist with Abby, this is one of the songs that I was like, I need to have. And then I just rediscovered it. And every morning when I walk to the station, it's so fun and upbeat. And it's very like Pink Panther. So that's on my mind, obviously, with the reviews. But very much like that. It's just really fun. And yeah, I don't know. It's just a fun song. And I've been into that genre lately. So go listen. Thank you very much. Now, Leggy.
I'm gonna be so real with you right now. I still don't have an answer. Actually, no. Okay, I do have an answer. No, I do have an answer. So it's like the track itself is tough, but it's just because like now I got a memory attached to it. It's Hey Now by Kendrick.
Hey, no.
Because like a couple weekends ago, I went up to Queensland with my mate. He flew down to pick up a car for his wife, and then I drove up with him. And we were just going through like songs, and I'm like, "Have you heard this track before?" And I played it, and then the beat just went like crazy in the car. And for the entire weekend, like we were just trying to imitate the sample. So we're just trying to do that the whole weekend. His wife got pissed off. He's like, "Bro, can you guys shut the fuck up, bro?"
Literally valid.
But yeah, so now when I hear that, I'm like, I think of like the road trip, and I'm like, yeah, it's a core memory now.
That's hard. I love that.
Yeah,
I love
man.
that.
Aw. I'll take them both.
Hmm.
And that's it for episode 3 of Feeling Iffy.
You gonna let him say where they can find him at?
Oh. Ugh.
My name is Legacy. You know what? I won't do AKAs because I'm not trying to drag
Thank
out
God.
outro. My name is Legacy, aka the legendary Legacy, aka out of pocket like a loose 20, aka the Ashfield assassin, aka the reason Iffy cries herself to sleep, aka I'm not good at games, Iffy is just fucking terrible at them, aka I stand on business, aka the fucking brand hazard of FBI, aka drink driving is not a problem, it's just a skill issue, aka thank you for having me. You can
You're
find
welcome.
me on Instagram, King Legacy. Legacy spelled LXGCY because I'm dyslexic. Same thing under the music as well, LXGCY because I'm double dyslexic. And yeah, that's me.
All right, you know where you can find me in room. Bye. Yes.
I'll be off key. I'm not even gonna try.